My name is Melissa. I'm 24 years old. I started using drugs when I was 12 years old in junior high. Just started hanging around with the wrong crowd of people and just got stuck in that drug world ever since I was 12 and just recently got out of it. Drugs impacted my life pretty heavily. I don't know who my daughter is. She's 4 years old and I haven't been in her life because of drugs. I went to prison. I didn't graduate from high school, so it's impacted my life pretty heavily. My life was at a pretty low point, and I was recently doing very well. I was in sobriety, had a really good job, my own apartment, and started hanging around with the wrong people again and getting into that wrong crowd, and luckily I was able to pull out of it. I wouldn't say it was my rock bottom. I've never really hit my rock bottom. I've been lucky enough to get out of it before hitting rock bottom, because I feel like you don't always have to go to the bottom to get back up to the top. My turning point was when I looked in the mirror and I was going through pictures of myself from when I was sober, and I realized that I just love being sober so much better than I do when I'm using. I'm hurting when I'm using, and I'm sad, and my family's hurting, and I just wanted to make them proud again. I feel like I'm completely different when I'm using, and I love who I am today when I'm sober, and that's where I want to stay. BBC is an amazing program. I actually have a one-on-one counselor who is just authentically phenomenal, and I feel like she really cares about me as a person. It's only been a week and she talks with me. I have her number, I can call on her, and I just feel like she really cares. And it's good to have somebody that you can open up to and tell things to, because you have to work through your problems, and that's always been one of my downfalls, is just stuffing everything. And I finally feel like I have somebody who's genuinely going to help me get through all my problems. It's having somebody that you can call on to talk to, and having connections with people and building those connections, and not staying in the dark, because you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay in your head, and you don't have to be trapped by all your monsters and just be stuck there. It's good to have somebody to call on to, and there's not just your counselor, there's your case manager, there's other staff there that are just amazing, that you might not even know on a personal level, but you can go up to them and just be like, hey, I'm having a hard day, help me. And they're there for you, so many different people, and it's an amazing feeling. It is so nice to have that base of people that are just genuinely there for you, and at BBC they are genuinely there for you. I would say the biggest message I have is that you don't have to stay in your dark place. You don't have to feel like there's nobody there, and you have to reach out for help, because that is the most crucial part of recovery, is reaching out for help and saying, I'm not strong enough, I'm not okay, somebody help me, and the people at BBC will help you. And it is okay not to be strong enough, because people there will give you their strength, and you can go off of that, and you can just feel like everything's going to be okay, because sometimes you need other people's light to brighten up your day.